forgot we can't touch each other. I was going into the hug there like it was 1999. I don't know about sex or my sexuality. I got no idea. I came out to my grandmother like 5 different times. That's too many. I show up and like, Grandma, like she's Catholic also, I'd be like, I think I'm a lesbian, and then it was like, actually no, I'm bisexual, and then it was like, I know, I've been seeing this guy for quite a while, and maybe I'm straight, and then I came back with confidence, and I was like, no, I think I'm queer and non-binary, and she was like, please stop. She's like, I'm a divorced Catholic, you're doing whatever it is you're doing, and let's call it even and never share again. I was like, fair. Good move, Grandma. Because that works out well for me, because now I never have to come out and tell her I'm in love with a hologram of Kristen Stewart or something, you know? Bonus. Yeah. I also don't understand my own body, which is a weird thing to say, but like, for instance, I didn't like orgasm until I was 27 years old. Yeah, that's the right reaction. That's too late in the game. That's the same age as where all the fun, talented people die. I'm just going like, oh, I still don't know. It's not good. It just took me a long time to figure out my body, and like, it's not for lack of trying. Like, I was masturbating at age 5. That's an incredible losing streak. You know what I mean? Like, I looked it up, like in Major League Baseball, the biggest losing streak is 23 games. My losing streak is almost 23 years. All right? That's a lot of built up tension with nowhere to go. You know what I'm saying? But you don't know what I'm saying. What I'm trying to say is, I'm really glad I sorted that problem out. Otherwise, they might have had to start building high schools with curved halls in Canada. You know what? Like, it was going to be a problem. Yeah, that's a joke about how I'm a hero for not turning into an active shooter. That's what that joke is. I'm a hero. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Not the energy you thought you were going to get from his face. You guys are confused. Fair. Okay. Ooh, simmer down. Simmer down. Yeah, it might have been my masturbation method, which was pillow humping. Any other pillow humpers in the house? Got any other pillow humpers in the house? Fair play. It's not effective. It's like you give and you give and you give, and that pillow just keeps taking and taking and taking. It's an abusive relationship. I've always had the same sort of like dread and malaise about masturbation as most people have taking out the recycling. You know, you're like, I'm gonna do that again. I thought I just really, no, it's building up though. I gotta take care of that. You wanna help me? No? Okay. Shit, you gotta get out there. You're trying to sort it out. And you're like, I don't know what goes where. Yeah. And it's the same thing every time. You just leave feeling tired, frustrated, and sticky. That was my experience every time with masturbation. Never worked out. I did not like it. But you guys don't have to feel bad for me, because it kind of started sorting itself out for me when I turned 35. And I should have known that would happen because blues legend Taj Mahal told me that it would be so. What happened was I actually went to one of his concerts in Victoria, BC when I was 24. So it was an older crowd in Victoria, right? It was a tepid crowd, but at the front, there was 2 really enthusiastic people, probably like earlier 20s than me even, and this young woman had like long red hair. She was gorgeous, and she was at the front of the concert. Taj Mahal's playing, and she's yelling, and her boyfriend says, Taj Mahal, my girlfriend thinks you're hot. And Taj Mahal is in his late 60s at this point, and he's just like, he's been touring his whole life, he's awesome, he stops playing, he looks down at them and he says, honey, women don't even get good until they're 35 years old. Can you imagine the crowd in Victoria? They lost their shit. Finally, someone gets it. Fine wine over here. They were happy. I was 24 and I was sitting in the back kind of like slow clapping halfway, like I think this is good for me, but I don't know for sure. And it was. Taj Mahal shit kind of sorted out for me at 35. First off, found a good therapist. People say, go get a therapist. No, go get a good therapist. Way different. So that was awesome. And then I started on Tinder again, which was less awesome at the start. A little less awesome at the start. Because people don't always know what to do with like a non-binary person on Tinder. I was having mixed results, so I was like, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get real specific. I'm gonna get real specific on my profile. So I changed it up and I said, sometimes I feel like a boy with a bonus hole looking for a daddy. Okay! I just hit send. I was like, let's see what happens. I don't know how this is gonna go. But this remains like the proudest writing I've ever done in my life. As far as I'm concerned, that's poetry. I was very proud of that. And I'm so proud of that because that does one thing. If someone reads that, they're like, you're in or you're out. Like, there's no halfway. You're either very excited or moving on real quick. And that was good. And I'll date anyone. Like, as far as gender, I'm open to all genders. And I've had people ask me, they're like, hey, when you're in a queer relationship, like, how's it different? And I'm like, well, more eye contact, that's for sure. Like a lot, just regular intense eye contact. We're making it, you know. And then people are like, is that more work? And you're like, well, yeah, the eye contact, and there's a lot of checking in. There's a lot of emotional labor. So in some sense, kind of more work. But on the other hand, you never have to explain that you're human. It's a huge time saver. Huge time saver. Yeah. Oh, the saddest applause break in the world. Thank you. Oh, I'll take it. Where are we at? All right. But I'll date cis men. I love dating cis men too. And the only thing that I'd like is I prefer, if you're a cis man, if you've at least given one blowjob. That's all I ask. That's all I ask. If you've just given one blowjob. I just want that empathy. I just want you to know what an awesome job I'm doing. And while I'm down there. That's all I ask. Everyone loves that joke. I was dating a cis man now, and he's lovely, and we recently went to Harrison Hot Springs, and we checked in, and the concierge sort of looked like Stephen Fry, and he saw us come in, and he said, oh, I see you're in the smallest room. Well, I'm going to upgrade you because two gentlemen such as yourselves certainly need a bigger room. I asked my partner as we left, I was like, what happened there? He's like, that was a gay man. He thinks we're gay men. We got a secret gay man upgrade. And I was like, yes! I arrived! I've got big twink energy! Ah! Not doing great. You guys have been lovely.